Listen up, we're about to embark on an expedition into one of the world's most untamed lands, Russia. This isn't just a trip. It's a journey that will push your boundaries and redefine what you think is possible. From the icy heart of Siberia to the fiery volcanoes of the Far East, we'll explore landscapes that are raw, powerful, and breathtaking. Imagine standing on the roof of Europe or witnessing the northern lights in the Arctic sky. This journey is about embracing the wild, finding your courage, and discovering the spirit of this immense country. The adventure awaits, and you won't want to miss a single moment. Let's go! Our first challenge, the legendary Trans-Siberian Railway, a journey that has captured the imagination of travelers for generations. Spanning over 9,000 kilometers, it's a ribbon of civilization threading its way through an ocean of untamed wilderness, connecting east and west. The rhythmic clatter of the wheels becomes your constant companion, a hypnotic soundtrack as you push deeper into the unknown, hour after hour, day after day. The window is your portal to endless birch forests, sweeping grasslands, and distant snow-dusted mountains, each scene more breathtaking than the last. Inside, the train transforms into a moving community, sharing tea, stories, and laughter with locals and fellow travelers alike, forging bonds that transcend language. Every stop is a new slice of Russian life, from the energy of bustling cities to the quiet charm of remote platforms where women sell homemade pies and steaming tea. You learn to live by the train's rhythm, finding adventure in every click of the track, and discovering patience as the landscape slowly unfolds. The journey strips away the non-essentials, forcing you to focus on the here and now. With each passing mile, you become more present, more attuned to the world outside your window. One morning you wake to frozen rivers sparkling in the dawn, the next to rolling steps that stretch endlessly to the horizon. Each sunrise a reminder of how far you've come. After a week that feels like a lifetime, you step off the train changed, marked by the journey, carrying memories and friendships that will last long after the track's end. You haven't just crossed a country, you've crossed a continent and connected with its people, sharing in their stories and their warmth. The Trans-Siberian isn't just a railway, it's a rite of passage, a test of endurance, and a celebration of the human spirit's desire to explore. To conquer the Trans-Siberian is to experience a true triumph of the human spirit, a journey that will stay with you forever. Next, we set our sights on the legendary Caucasus Mountains, a range that stretches like a jagged spine across southern Russia, separating Europe from Asia. And towering above them all is the giant, Mount Elbrus, its twin summits rising into the clouds, a beacon for adventurers and dreamers alike. At 5,642 meters, Elbrus claims the title of Europe's highest point. It's not just a mountain, it's a formidable high-altitude challenge that tests every climber's resolve. The journey begins in lush green valleys dotted with wildflowers, where the air is thick with anticipation. But as you climb higher, the landscape transforms. Meadows give way to endless fields of snow and ice, and the temperature drops with every step. Each step upwards, the air grows thinner, your breath shorter. The world below fades away, and you become a solitary figure in a vast, silent wilderness, dwarfed by the sheer scale of the mountain. The final push for the summit begins long before dawn. In the darkness, crampons bite into the ice, headlamps cast small halos of light, and the only sounds are your heartbeat and the crunch of snow beneath your boots. The cold is biting, numbing your fingers and face, but then, the first rays of sunrise spill over the horizon, painting the peaks gold and filling you with a surge of hope and determination. Reaching the summit, you stand on the roof of a continent. The world stretches out in every direction, clouds swirling below, endless mountains fading into the distance. It's a moment of pure exhilaration. There's a profound sense of achievement, of pushing your body and mind to their absolute limits and discovering reserves of strength you never knew you had. But the journey isn't over. The descent demands just as much focus and care as every step down the icy slopes tests your endurance and concentration. Back in the valley, as you rest and look up at the mountain, you reflect on the lessons Elbrus has taught you. Humility in the face of nature's power, perseverance through hardship, and the discovery of a deeper inner strength. Conquering Elbrus isn't just about reaching a physical summit, it's about finding a new version of yourself, shaped by challenge and triumph. The mountain stays with you, not just as a memory, but as a spirit that inspires you to keep exploring, keep pushing, and keep growing. It's a testament to the incredible rewards that come from daring to climb, to dream, and to persevere. Mount Elbrus is more than a mountain. It's a true adventure for the soul, and a journey you'll carry with you forever. From the highest, snow-capped peaks of Russia's wild heart, we descend to the deepest depths. Lake Baikal, the oldest and deepest lake on Earth, holding nearly a fifth of the world's unfrozen fresh water. In winter, Baikal transforms into a frozen wonderland, its surface a vast expanse of thick, crystal-clear ice, laced with turquoise shards and echoing with the haunting sound of cracks that travel for miles. Walking or skating on this glassy surface feels like gliding across the sky, suspended above a world of ancient secrets locked beneath the ice. When the ice melts, summer reveals sapphire waters so clear you can see deep into the mysterious blue, reflecting the endless Siberian sky. It's perfect for kayaking along rugged, dramatic coastlines, exploring hidden coves, and discovering secret beaches that few have ever set foot on. The wildlife here is truly unique. Lake Baikal is the only place on Earth where you'll find the nerpa, a rare freshwater seal, often seen basking on the rocks or slipping silently through the water. The surrounding taiga forests are alive with bears, wolves, and sable, a reminder that you are a guest in a thriving ancient ecosystem where nature still reigns supreme. The people of Baikal have a deep spiritual connection to the lake, their lives intertwined with its rhythms and mysteries. Shamanic traditions are still alive on Olkhon Island, where ancient rituals and legends are passed down through generations. Listening to their stories by the lakeshore, you realize Baikal is more than just water. It's a living, breathing entity, a source of inspiration and awe. Whether blanketed in winter's icy silence or alive with the vibrant colors of summer, Baikal leaves an indelible mark on your soul. It's a place of extremes, breathtaking beauty, raw power, and endless mystery, where every visit feels like a new discovery. Lake Baikal challenges you, inspires you, and changes you, inviting you to reflect on your place in the natural world. To stand by its endless shores is to encounter the very heart and spirit of Siberia itself. Lake Baikal is an experience you'll never forget, a journey that stays with you long after you leave its magical shores. After the wilds, we journey back in time along the Golden Ring, a collection of ancient towns northeast of Moscow. Here, history, culture, and faith are woven into every street and skyline. Towns like Suzdal and Sergiev Posad are living museums, with wooden houses and golden-domed churches. The architecture inspires awe, onion domes, vibrant frescoes, and centuries-old monasteries. The real joy is in discovery, wandering cobbled lanes, stumbling upon hidden gems, and connecting with locals at markets. Each town has its own story: Rostov's Kremlin walls, Yaroslavl's stunning churches. This journey is a lesson in Russian history and art, learned by walking the ground. It's a slower, more contemplative adventure, sipping tea, listening to church bells, and soaking in tradition. Driving the Golden Ring connects you to Russia's roots, a gentle, artistic, spiritual side. You leave with memories that feel plucked from a fairy tale, an essential journey for understanding the true heart of this land. 12. Now, to the edge of the world, Kamchatka, a land of over 300 volcanoes in Russia's far east. Trekking here is pure adventure. Black volcanic ash, steaming fumaroles, and slopes of active volcanoes. The landscape shifts from barren volcanic deserts to lush valleys teeming with life, wild rivers full of salmon, and the reward of soaking in natural hot springs after a long trek. This is brown bear country. Seeing one in the wild is both humbling and thrilling. The logistics are tough, all-terrain vehicles, helicopters, and remote trailheads. Flying over endless volcanoes, you grasp the scale and isolation of this place. Reaching a crater rim, you peer into glaciers, acid lakes, and steaming vents, feeling the planet's raw energy. Kamchatka strips you down to the essentials, reconnecting you with nature's power. It's more than a hike. It's an expedition to a prehistoric world. You leave with a profound respect for the earth, and a sense of wonder that never fades. The ultimate adventure for those who crave true wilderness. Next, we journey north to Murmansk, deep in the Arctic Circle, to witness the aurora borealis. Preparation is all about battling the cold, layers, insulation, and patience. You drive out into the silent, snow-covered tundra, waiting under a vast, star-filled sky. Suddenly, a faint green smudge appears, then grows and dances across the sky. The northern lights are silent yet feel like celestial music, a cosmic ballet of color and light. The emotional impact is immediate: awe, wonder, and a sense of connection to the universe. Science only enhances the magic, charged particles colliding with Earth's atmosphere, painting the sky. Each display is unique, fleeting, and unforgettable. This isn't an adventure of exertion but of stillness and observation. Sometimes the greatest rewards come from simply looking up. Chasing the northern lights is a pilgrimage, an encounter with the sublime. The memory of that celestial dance stays with you forever. 13. For our final adventure, we slow down and drift along the mighty Volga, the lifeblood of Russia. A river cruise here is about serenity, discovery, and drifting through the heartland of Russian culture. Life on the river moves at a gentle pace, your vessel a floating home with ever-changing views. The banks reveal forests, meadows, and charming villages, each stop a new discovery. Explore ancient Kremlins, poignant memorials, and hidden gems like Mandrogi and Kiji Island. There's a romance to this travel: sunrises, sunsets, and starry nights on deck. The river ties together the stories of Russia's people and history. Cruising the Volga gives you an intimate perspective on the country, only possible from the water. As the journey ends, you feel a deep tranquility and appreciation for Russia's vast, gentle landscapes. Sometimes the greatest discoveries come when you simply drift and observe. A peaceful end to our epic Russian expedition. 12. Our epic journey across Russia comes to an end. We've crossed it by rail, climbed its highest peak, skated on its deepest lake, and stood in awe of its wild power. If this journey sparked something inside you, consider subscribing and joining the expedition team. Your support fuels these adventures and helps us bring back stories to inspire your own. Until the next expedition, stay strong, stay curious, and never stop exploring. 7.